Hello YouTube, here with the Musketeer deck profile for my friend TJ. Alright, let's start this one off.
We're going to start with the Stride Zone. We run 4 Flower Princess of Spring Orbe.
Alright, what does this do?
Her effect is when the turn her attack hits, you choose another one of your Nectar rear guards and copy it, and call another copy of it from your deck and with plus 2,000 power.
Alright, sounds good.
Run 1 Adamus, counterblast 1 when this unit attacks, pay the cost plus 10,000.
Okay.
And then play 3 Bliza. Counterblast 1 when he attacks, choose a card from your G zone, turn it face up, he gets plus 5,000 for each unit in your G zone face up.
Alright, sounds good.
That's the Stride Zone. We're going to start with the grade 3s next.
Okay.
We run 3 Martina.
Okay.
What this does is, when it's in Legion, you counterblast 1, choose 5 normal units from your drop zone, put them at the bottom of your deck in any order. Look at top 4, Superior call 2 of them to the board. Doesn't matter, open, non-open. And when it attacks, there's another unit in the middle, it's plus 3,000 power.
Okay.
Next we play 4 Vera.
Alright.
When this unit, once per turn, you can target one of your Musketeer rear guards, retire it, look at top 5, call one of them, look top 5, call Musketeer from among them.
Alright.
And then when it performs Legion, all your Musketeer units get plus 3,000 power.
Sweet.
That's for the grade 3s. Grade 2s, we play 4 Vera's Mates of Soul.
Alright.
During the turn your Vanguard is Legion, if he's on the rear guard circle, you can, when he attacks, you target 3 normal units in your drop zone.
Alright.
Put them at the bottom of your deck in any order and draw 1 card.
Alright.
Next, we play 4 Martina's Mate, Torre. What this does is, when it's placed on rear guard, it doesn't matter if your Vanguard perform Legion or not. As long as your Vanguard is in Legion, you can target one of your Musketeer rear guards, retire it, look at top 4, call a Musketeer. Next, we play 3 Augusto, 12k attackers, simple. That's it for the grade 2s. For grade 1s, I play 4 Dandelion Musketeer Mirica. When she's on rear guard, and as long as you shuffled your deck once a turn, doesn't matter if she's on rear guard in hand, but when she's on the rear guard circle, if you've shuffled your deck once due to the effect of one of your other cards, she's going to get plus 3,000 power 1. It does not stack.
Alright.
Next, we play 4 Water Lily Musketeer Ruth, the 10k attacker. I play this instead of Rebecca because I don't have Rebecca's, and I feel like the deck's already counterblast heavy with some of the stuff already in here. So it's really, and also this works good for pressure with Vera. Next, I play 2 Quintets and 2 Perfects.
Alright, so is this player's preference or is it the smarter way to play with
I
Musketeers?
prefer, I can count it as player preference because I prefer 2 Perfects and 2 Quintets, because 4 Perfects doesn't sound good because it takes longer to get the units you need in the drop zone for Legion. Unlike with Quintets, you can already get them there into a drop zone right away and then just Legion straight next turn.
Alright. Are there ever a time where you wish you had more perfect guards or anything? Like, was there ever a time where you were cornered in counterblasting or hand size?
Sometimes I prefer, though, I would have rather more Quintets than Perfects, because Perfects, yes, is a nullify, but also I wish I would have had a Quintet just so I didn't have to waste a perfect guard. I could just save it for later.
Okay.
And then the last of the grade 1s, I play 2 Susana, Soul Blast 2, Unflip 2. This helps for when you use like Martina, Bliza, anything that counterblasts in the deck. It helps you unflip the damage that you use.
Okay.
That's it for the grade 1. For the grade 0s, we run 2 Night Queen Musketeer Daniel. I only have 2. I need to pick up 2 more, but no one here has them, so I gotta try finding them. I play 2 Chestnut Bullets instead for fillers right now. Then I play 4 Alan, whatever you want to freaking call him. When he's placed on the rear guard from the deck due to the effect of one of your cards, he's another Susana, except a free cost, so you unflip 2 damage, up to 2, whatever. Then I play 4 Ernest. Counterblast 1, put him at the bottom, look look at top 4 cards of your deck. Superior Call 1. And then shuffle the deck. Playing 4 heals, 3 Musketeers, 1 Honeybee. Until I get a 4th, that's a filler.
Alright.
And then my starter is Racia. When she's put into the drop zones, my Vanguards and Legion, Counterblast 1, look at top 4, Superior Call Musketeer from him.
Alright. So, what is your opinion on this deck? What are its ups and downs to you?
The ups is usually the turn that you ride Vera. When you ride Vera and then you go ahead and straight on Legion, even though you don't have a full board, you can get, as soon as you ride her and then retire the Racia with her, you can get a full board right back on the turn that you Legion with Vera. Even with Martina, even if you don't have a full board and you have 5 normal units in your drop zone, put 5 back and then just call 2. It's more. But I like Vera especially because it's more pressure on your opponent. Because just like with her, if you have Merca right behind her for a booster, there's a 38 column already. And then usually everything else is going to be swinging in for like anywhere from 25 to maybe over 30.
Alright.
Sometimes. So usually the turn you ride Vera, you would end up probably winning unless they're just dropping a lot of perfects and they have enough in hand to stop.
Alright, and what would you say are a few of the downsides of the deck?
A few of the downs is if you don't have anything in drop zone to call, or every time you have to check the top card, if you're hitting nothing but triggers, or if you're hitting stuff that ain't going to help you throughout the board. Like, the deck is based on having rear guards, pretty much. And if they keep killing your rear guards and you can't call nothing anymore, you're pretty much done with the game. You pretty much lost it.
Okay. And another thing, this is about your trigger lineup. I'm surprised you don't play draws. I've seen people with rainbows, seen people without the stands, seen people who play who play no crits at all, just stands and draws. But you're one who do not play draws. So how do you maintain good hand size, or does that not matter to you?
Well, hand size is a big point in this game. But as I said, with the draws, you're already calling so much from the deck. If I ran draws, I would probably end up drawing the triggers, and that would probably mess up my twin drive or whatever, my drive checks. Okay. So, and the stands I can recycle right back into the deck if I ever draw into them. And it would give me a free call on top of that.
Alright, sounds good.
The draw triggers really, yes, they'll help sometimes, but sometimes they won't. Like, you're calling so much, once you hit a draw, if your opponent's get a 2 to pass you and you have nothing but Vanguard, and you hit a draw, you draw a trigger, and then you hit something else, it's just, hand advantage ain't necessary. This deck is a pressure-based deck. It's nothing, you don't need hand advantage, you just need to get the pressure in there and make them drop as much.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, you two, this is my friend TJ's deck profile on his version of Musketeers. Hope you guys like it. Hit that like button and subscribe button. If you have an opinion on this deck, or you think you might want to add some changes to your own, put your opinions and comment down below.
Matt Colony deck profile coming soon.
There you go.